Hi there. This is Easy Budget. So thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm gonna go over budget setups, cash stuffing, Halloween decoration, but I am trying to pay off my debt. So this is my journey to pay off my debt. So if you're interested in budgeting and cash stuffing, please go ahead and keep watching. This is going to be my setup for November. I currently do have a fixed amount of income on my work related. I do get paid every other Friday, and my expenses are already booked into my November calendar. So I try to plan out all the expenses that are prior to my next pay date, any holidays or anything like that that we might have coming up for the current month. I take those into account in my budget setup. However, I do have most of these expenses are just either my mortgage, utilities. I do have consumer debt, and that is the bulk of the expenses that you see here. I'm trying to get reduce my debt and pay everything off so that I am completely debt free. So this is my journey on my plan to make sure that I don't go into debt anymore. I don't have a car payment, but I do have my mortgage and the consumer debt. So with that said, I do pay everything online, so I don't cash stuff any of the amounts that are my fixed expenses. After I get my check takes into account all the deductions. I do have a retirement, so that is straight out of my check before it even goes into my bank. It is taken out. Then I have what's my net income. From there, I do take care of all my fixed expenses from that date to the next pay date. Once that's taken care of, then I have what I would use for my variable expenses or any sinking funds that I might have. So with that said, let me go into my computer so that we can look at the setup for the cash available that I have for this pay date of October 28th. Okay, so here is my setup for the paycheck of October the 28th. So my available cash for cash stuffing is $1,010. So from there, I'm gonna take my variable expenses. So for groceries, I budget $100 a week. Then for gas, I'm gonna budget $60, $40 a week this week. Then I'm gonna budget $100 for restaurants, personal is 10, fun is 10, miscellaneous is 10, and household is 20. Right now I'm trying to control my household expenses. I do buy a lot of cleaning supplies. So my total variable expenses for this week is $290. From there, I'm gonna that I can use for my for my sinking funds. So the first one I have is my car maintenance. My car maintenance right now, I do need my tags for one of my cars, so I'm gonna save $25. Christmas, as you guys know, is right around the corner, so that one's gonna be $75. My debt, I'm gonna put $5 in there. Then my emergency fund, so I did reach $1,000 in my emergency fund, and this is why I decided to start filming and now doing my sinking funds, since I already have that $1,000 secured in the bank. So now my next step is to actually pay off the debt. So for this week, I will be giving an additional $5 to the emergency fund. Then, of course, we have Halloween in a couple of days. So most of my expenses are already taken care of. I already have the candy, the costumes, everything for that day. Halloween is one of my major holidays that I celebrate. So right now I'm just putting a little bit aside for next year or any unexpected items that I might encounter during the actual Halloween day. So I'm gonna give it $5. Then I have holidays. So holidays is all the other holidays that we might have. So for that, I will be giving $40 this week. I'm sorry. hit my camera, sorry about that. Then I do have house repairs. I do have my mortgage, and my house is about 5 years old, so you never know what something's gonna happen, so I need to start building that sinking fund. So for now we'll do $5. Then we have pest control. Pest control is $15 this week. Then I have property taxes. This is my property taxes for the land that I have, and this is gonna be $45 extra for this week. Then of course you have rainy day, right? Because it's always gonna rain, and we need to be prepared for that. For this week, I'm gonna do $50. Then I do have a work vacation that I need to take care of. So for that vacation, I'm gonna do $280 this week. Then I also have work donations that I contribute to. This time I will be at 0. My beauty, I need to get ready for my vacation, so that's gonna be $105. Then my birthdays, any birthdays that I have is gonna be $3. Then Black Friday is gonna be $3. I do want to buy myself a car, but I do not want to go into debt. So I'm trying to save money, little steps. So for now, it's not high priority. I'm gonna do $15 for this week. Then I have clothing. Clothing is gonna be $2. And then I have family time or hobbies. That's gonna be $5. Then I have my son's allowance. He's gonna get $30. I pay him his allowance on the 1st of every month. Then my son's birthday, he just passed, so I need to rebuild it for next year. So I'm gonna start with $2. And then myself is $5. So with that, you could see that I'm at a 0 base budget. So there is every money that I have was accounted for. So this is 0 base budget or a balanced budget with nothing remaining. All our dollars are accounted for. From there, so it's easy to make sure that you count your denominations. So I will input here my bills that I need to make sure that I can stuff the sinking funds and my cash wallet. Okay, so now I created my categories to make sure that I know what do I need to take out of the bank. So here I'm gonna need $100. Gas is gonna be 40. Restaurant 100, personal 10, fund 10, miscellaneous 10, household 20. And then I'm gonna do all these on the side, copy, paste, and put them in here for easier. So that's gonna be $110 that I have, which is correct. Now I just need to know my denominations. So for groceries, I'm gonna do 100. For gas, I'm gonna do 220s. For restaurants, I'm gonna do 5 20s. For personal, I'm gonna do 110. Fund 110, miscellaneous 110, household 2 10s, car is a 120 and 105. Christmas is gonna be 150, 120, and 105. Debt is gonna be 1.5. Emergency fund is gonna be 1.5. Halloween is gonna be 1.5. Holidays is gonna be 220s. Repairs is gonna be 1.5. Pest control is gonna be 110 and 1.5. Property taxes is going to be 220s and 1.5. Rainy day is gonna be a 50. And then vacation is going to be 200s and 3, 4 20s. And then beauty is going to be 100 and 1.5. Birth is going to be 3 1s. Black Friday 3 1s. Car is going to be 110 and 1.5. Clothing is going to be 2 1s. Family time is going to be 1.5. Allowance is going to be 120 and 2 5s. Junior's birthday is going to be 2 5s, and myself is going to be 1 5. So it tells me exactly how many, the count of each one. So I'm going to need 4 hundreds, 2 50s, 18 20s, 7 10s, 14 5s, and 10 10s. So with that, then I have my little cheat sheet for my cash so that I could take to the bank. A total of 1,010. So that's all. So then, thank you.